Small Town Scuttlebutt.
Look at Liz's necklace. Isn't it beautiful?
Wow, absolutely.
It's sparkling.
Stunning.
Thank you.
What's the occasion?
I deserve it, Evan. That's the occasion.
Yeah. We were upstairs preparing your coffee for you.
Yes.
And I just was like, wow, that is a nice necklace. And she got it for herself. I said,
Yes.
how'd you get that?
So I, a few years ago, subscribed to this quarterly subscription box called Box of Style. So every season I get a box delivered to my doorstep that has a little bauble, a little beauty care product. Sometimes there's a handbag, sometimes there's a wrap, sometimes, whatever, depending on the season. And so that is my seasonal treat to myself, because as I told Rick upstairs, no one is going to be as good to me as I will, and I'm never disappointed. So
I think we got a new vocab word here. What's a bauble?
like jewelry, a bauble.
Oh, sure.
So you're wearing baubles on your hand?
That's a bauble.
Okay. It's a general term.
General term for jewelry.
So like this is zhuzhing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's a bauble. Okay, I got it.
Interesting.
You ever heard of bauble?
I have bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, no, this is BAUBLE, bauble.
Yeah, she doesn't have a bobblehead collection.
I'm dripping in Beaublaise.
Well, I complimented it. I said it looks very nice.
Absolutely.
Then she pointed out that she gets it for herself, which
Yeah, again, so I'm never
is a
disappointed.
nice thing to do. Which I said, that sort of relays into, my opening salvo will be this story about customer service, but also trying to find a gift for your spouse. I think it's a double whammy of relatability for our listeners or viewers over at YouTube at the channel, which is blowing up. So last 2 Christmases, my wife has really nailed it with getting I didn't ask for this Christmas gift. That's just wow. Wowee. She got me a winter coat. Didn't ask for a winter coat. Didn't think I needed a winter coat. She said, I saw this winter coat and I just said, that's you. And I'm like, it is. It just put it right on. It felt like it was just perfect.
Yeah.
She's done that a couple times. So her birthday came up, as it usually does on.
Is that the one you missed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's not that I missed it. I was just, I didn't say anything to her until the afternoon of that day. Technically, I made
After waking up next to her, after making coffee for her.
Yeah. I made the cutoff. I made the deadline.
Right.
But, Liz did beat me to it. So I thought, her birthday was on the 25th of November, around Thanksgiving. I took the kids out. You know me, I like a good mall trip. We're going out. We're doing a little Christmas birthday shopping. We go to, and I'll probably mispronounce the name of the store. It's Sur La Table.
Oh, Sur La Table.
Sur La Table. I knew I'd mess it up.
Which I love that store.
Okay,
Love it.
the name, I'm like, it's too fancy in the front, and then they just put table in the. I'm like, it's not. I know I'm going to sound like an idiot. Sur La Table. Sur La Table?
Yes, it's French for on the table.
On the table? Oh.
Yes.
Wow, I'm learning so much. Bubbles.
Bobble.
Yeah. Wow. Keep it coming. So I take the kids there and we're walking around. First of all, hi, how are you? I'm great. Can I help you find anything? We're just looking, waiting for the inspiration to strike. That's what I say because I want them to know that I want to be here. And doesn't it kind of evoke I'm enjoying the shopping experience of knowing I'm in the general area. I'm waiting for something to spark.
I like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
do.
Thank you. You think.
You're not just looking.
Yeah.
You actually might buy something.
Right.
Well,
But you may not.
Right.
I'm here because I want to buy something. I don't know exact. I can't put my finger on it. I didn't come here with a list, but I'm in the right place because I want to get my wife. My wife watches a British baking show.
Oh,
like
yes.
It's going out of style. So I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, why don't you bake something? Yeah. Why don't you apply this knowledge you've been accumulating?
Instead of just being a spectator.
your goddamn 9 hours of television watching. Why don't you bake me a croissant? So,
This is a very French inspired.
It is.
yeah, it is. A croissant. Yeah. That was good French. That was great. You're fluent.
You're sick on time.
He's fluent. Yeah, so I'm walking around, and I was hoping that the woman would take the note that I am on a hunt for something. She literally, it was kind of cute, but it kind of got annoying fast. How about this? How about
No.
this? How about this? How about this? I'm like, I'm just, and I was with my kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're trying to find something for my wife, whom you do not know.
Yeah.
You know, like, what a thought. Just because you work here doesn't mean you know what my wife wants, right? Like, so anyway, I just kind of had to put the hand up and was like, no, thank you. I'm all set. But we're just enjoying the moment of shopping for their mom, right? I thought, okay, so that finally got her to step back. But then we saw what I thought was going to be the, oh, honey, I never knew I needed this, but you nailed it. I really thought that we got it.
And?
It was a marble cutting board like top with a marble rolling pin, which you put in the freezer. Because if you know anything about baking, you want to keep the temperature very low when you're working this delicate dough.
Sure. And she would know this based on the cooking shows that she's watched.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, this thing weighed like 800 pounds. It's like basically it's just a slab of rock. You can buy it your hardware. Like you probably should have gone to the countertop section at Home Depot.
A leftover piece of granite.
Yeah, like a remnant of marble. But they have to put it in the packaging and all the stuff and marketing. So anyway, we're walking through the mall with like this big heavy thing. I'm like, we get home.
You must have been sweating by the time you got to your car.
Oh yeah, well it's hard to wrap up too. It's a heavy item to wrap. You don't want to rip the. I take my wrapping seriously, Evan. So birthday night. We open up gifts, we're around, and I'm like, oh, she's going to love it. Nope, she didn't like it at all. She did not
all right,
care.
couple questions.
Yeah.
Does Leslie bake? Or does she just watch other people do it?
She does. She does
Okay,
bake. Yeah,
okay.
she does
so that
bake.
was, you were thinking, hey, this is like a really
Yes.
nicer sort of kitchen or baking accessory for her based on a must-have, some would say.
You wanted. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, you got her other, because I saw the presents outside the podcast studio. So you didn't just get her that. There were some other things as well, right?
Sure, yeah.
So,
like the only thing of the three things we bought from Sur la Table is the only thing she kept was the book on how to make desserts. But that's what she likes to make. She likes to make, cakes, cookies, things like that. This was more about pastry.
okay.
Okay, so that's I was nudging her toward upping her game. Like let's get away from the sugar cookies and make like, all right, that's baking 101, babe. But she didn't want it. So I had to take it back. That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
So first of all, have we all bought our spouses something thinking we nailed it and it was just a big crashing cymbal on the ground? Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa,
women
whoa.
nail it every time.
They do.
Men just buy things out of desperation and hope it hits.
This was, you know what? You go out. The most depressing time of the holiday season is 6 o'clock on New Year's Eve at the mall. All these men who they deny themselves the joy of Christmas shopping. That is the month. Like you should have been here all month, guys. I'm only here because I had an idea for one more stocking stuffer. I'm not one of you.
I can't tell you how many gift receipts I've had time-stamped December 23rd, 6:30 p.m., Macy's in Downtown Crossing, which is 2 blocks away from my husband's office.
Oh, man. It's too bad they put all that incriminating
I know,
stuff.
right?
Like, they should just, why is that important?
Exactly.
Why? That has nothing to do with the transaction. Damn it.
I'm trying to find.
How funny would it be if your husband just gives you this redacted gift receipt? All the stuff you take it off. Here's the price.
Yes, here's what you need to know. Nothing more.
Yeah.
That's why my wife and I just tell her, tell me what you want, and I will just buy it, and she prefers it that way too, because I had an epic fail. I don't want to take away from
this
your
is.
thing. But there is a handbag that I bought my wife, and I don't know if we were engaged yet, but we were dating, and Tory Burch was like the thing to have, right? That was the bag. And I didn't have to go buy a Louis or anything, right? Because they're still trying to...
Well, you're
Louis
still
Vuitton.
dating.
Yeah, you do it in the accent, man.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
That it did not go as planned. So this Tory Burch bag, I didn't know what kind of bag, but she seemed like, I met her in the summertime, so she was wearing kind of like, flowy dresses and, lightweight things that just kind of looked islandy. Sure,
Okay.
right? So,
Okay.
Tommy Bahama.
yeah, ish, but a little more relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna find the bag that perfectly mimics sort of this style.
What a stud! Like
I
that's
know,
that's
right?
really
Thinking
thoughtful.
about like the aesthetic,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
what
Yeah.
would complement
See,
her
guys
style.
try. Guys do try.
There's so much more,
Yeah.
that goes into it. It's not just like, yeah, this is good.
Right. Right.
It's like, what can I do? Because your objective is to get laid, and if I
Oh, you just ruined it. Dude, dude. You keep that's it. You keep that internal, bro.
Your gifts come with strings attached.
Yeah.
sorry, she's one of us. So it's string attached. So I couldn't find a Tory Burch bag that was within my budget. So I took to eBay. And I found a used Tory Burch
Pre-owned.
pre-owned on eBay.
Gently
And
used.
I thought I nailed it. I was like, this is like a worldly, like somebody that travels and kind of knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I bought this bag. And I tell you, when she opened it up,
She cried.
not only did she cry,
I love
she
it.
called her best friend
Oh.
to tell her that she didn't know if this relationship was going to work out.
Wow.
Because I missed the mark
Oh
so
my
much
God.
that it was almost as if I didn't even know who she
With a
was.
Tory Burch handbag?
When if I can pull up this
Yeah,
photo,
I need to see it.
I feel like we need to hear Stephanie's side of the story because she's a lovely lady, and this picture doesn't put her in like a good light. You know,
Right,
she,
right,
she
right,
sounds
right, right.
materialistic and petty, and she's
if
anything
you
but.
saw
Yeah.
the bag,
I need to see it.
It would.
What was it, like a Club USA pencil bag from 1987?
I don't even know how to describe it, but it had like a beaded, like those, like the little friendship beads that we used to make.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay.
It had, but they were like glass beads, and those comprised wrapped like the handle.
The handle. Okay.
And then it was, I guess, a tote bag.
Okay.
That you would use like if you were going to the beach or on vacation.
So was it
or
like
whatever.
canvas or something? Or like what was
So
the material?
It was
Oh.
a canvas bag on one side.
Like a sail.
Like I'm going to a farmer's market. I'm going to put dirty carrots in here.
Like my
Like burlap, okay, on one side, not real burlap.
Oh.
Fine burlap. Almost.
There's no such thing. Fine burlap. It's the roughest
The
material.
finest burlap
It's the
around.
roughest
almost.
fabric.
It was like a dense linen. And on the other
Okay.
side, the flashy side, were like sort of like different colored ruffles that kind of went around the thing.
Like a
Okay.
pillowcase.
Then
All right.
there were like more
Yeah.
beads and designs, and then they put in, which I thought were really cool, these little circular mirrors, kind of like along.
Sounds fucking hideous.
I love how you're like so like, and then like you're like as you're retelling it, you're like more proud about all these little features, and you're more disgusted.
Absolutely, I'm
That's
like,
great.
look at all the detail.
Look at
I'm like,
all the things.
Oh,
They fit
the
everything.
beads, the mirrors, the fringe, the burlap. There's
The la-
something for everyone.
The laser show. It's all there. It's all there.
It was all there, except it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was an epic failure, and her best friend, who we'll see actually this coming weekend for her birthday, will tell you
Also to
all
help
about
pack her things and move out.
Right.
it. So here's my promise to you, the viewers, the listeners. Well, the listeners, it won't matter. But I will post a picture.
Yes, please.
I will find it because it lives in infamy. It's in my wife's favorites on her phone. And
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's awesome. So you couldn't return it, I assume, because you bought it on eBay. So
Well,
you were
then it
kind of
was
stuck.
like, here I was thinking ahead. I probably bought it like 3 weeks in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So then there was like no return policy, or all sales are final.
Why don't we do send it to me and we'll drop this into a clip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So as you describe it, we can look at this thing
Yes, please.
and then be like, whoa, hey. Now we have to do it because I said we'd do it. So send it to me. Okay.
We
All right.
have it.
So you still have the bag.
In fact, I could potentially even bring the bag in and show you firsthand.
Yes,
so
please.
we
Yeah, bring it. Bring
Yeah.
it. Yeah, bring it here. Maybe re-gift it.
Did you?
Liz?
Yeah, you should bring it to like a white elephant party and see how ugly it is. That even though it's a Tory Burch bag, still nobody wants
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was like an experiment, a concept bag by Tory Burch. You know, like, whatever, I'm really gonna market these things. I'm just showing you the range I have.
Did you have to buy it like a makeup gift because it was such a bomb? Did you get her something else?
That is a good question. I do think that whatever the Christmas gift
Okay.
was that I bought, I can't recall, but I do believe that was a makeup.
Gotcha. Okay.
She did eventually get the.
Oh.
But that was, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my epic fail.
Nice. So you didn't return it. She kept it.
She kept it more as a reminder to me not to ever buy her shit like that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
And
Sure.
like, dangle it in front of my face just in case,
And make you feel like crap. That's the other thing about gift giving, difference between men and women. Men will, whether we love it or we hate it, well, you'll know if we love it because we're like, whoa, hey, wow, this is a nice coat. Thanks, babe. And if we don't like it, we go, whoa, hey, look at that. Check it out. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. Thank you. What else do we have? Right? But a woman will really be offended, and that's insulting. That is a character flaw in women. One of the many. I like that.
Just let's add it to the list.
Yeah, add it to the list of problems with women. No, but like, it's funny that women feel completely justified in shitting on a gift, and a gift is something that you're giving someone to show appreciation, love, support, whatever, and then it's well within our society's justification, I guess, right? To crap on that. It could never work the other way around.
Oh, certainly not.
Like, this is the ugliest coat. What were you thinking? Oh my God. Oh my, you're the worst wife ever. Like, you would never have a good marriage. But you could say that to us and we'd be like, damn it, I do suck. I am a piece of garbage.
Well, I've when Dan has bought me gifts that I have not cared for because they were not my style, and I'd rather just not get anything. Like, I don't get hung up on getting, we very inconsistently buy each other gifts. Like, we only typically will buy each other birthday and Christmas gifts if one of us sees something like, oh, she's been talking about this or he's been talking about that, or, oh, I think you would really love that. Yeah. We're not I'm not expecting, he asked me the other day, what do you want for Christmas? I said, nothing. I don't need anything. And don't spend money just to spend money. But he feels guilty because he just bought himself an Xbox. So
Really?
I'm I don't care.
Yeah.
But when I say to him, or when I've said to him in the past, hey, do you have the receipt for this hideous sweater and skirt combo with a weird belt that you bought me? He gets upset. He gets upset
it's a little bit of a knock.
He's like, I thought you would like it. I'm like, there's nothing about this peasant blouse and midi jean skirt that says Liz Daly at all. It's incredibly off-brand, and I would never wear it.
Yeah,
but thanks anyway.
Yeah, and it's like we think we nailed it. We're proud of ourselves, and then all of a sudden, we get chastised for it, and it's such a ego bruiser.
That's what it is.
And it's like we don't even get mad. We get like, deflated. Man, God. So anyway, I had to return this thing, okay? So I returned this thing yesterday. I'm bringing it up there, like carrying it. I get there, and now I had one of these new old Rick experiences, right? Like my epiphany this summer, where it's like things are great. We're not gonna have we're not gonna get. I'm not gonna get into it. Like the conversations don't need to happen all the time about things. So I say, hi, I'd like to return these 2 items. She says, okay. You have a receipt? I said, here you go. Then she takes a box cutter and she cuts open the seam of it to get into the already closed box. And I'm thinking, what are we doing? Like, are we examining the merchandise?
Did she have to check to see if it was damaged or something?
Well, I mean, that would be one reason why one would bring it back anyway, right? And she just could have said, is there anything wrong with it? And I could have said, yeah, my wife doesn't like it.
Yep.
And then she could have put it back on the shelf. It was like $100 item, and so I feel like there's value there. Like that's not. We're not talking like, oh, I got her this little whisk, or some kind of stocking stuffer. Like it was. This is a thing. The box was like, maybe it was a nice, presentable, sizable thing. So I'm watching her like cut open the box, and then she looks in the box, and then the box is like got styrofoam all around it, and then there's like it's wrapped in paper with packaging tape. It was a process to like, and I'm just watching her totally, basically, like two things were going through my head. Hey, lady, just make the exchange.
Right.
Do this on your own time. And two, I hate waste. You're kind of you're automatically putting this item in your clearance aisle now because you've destroyed the packaging, and but I just sat there. And I realized I had this look on my face. You know that look that's like, what the hell are you doing, lady? Kind of look. Like I had the eyebrows raised. I'm just like that. And I was like, oh, no, fix that. And I'm just sit here. You could tell her all these things, but she's going to arrive at this on her own any minute now. You know, like I have 5 minutes. I can give her 5 minutes of this. And so she did that. Then she did it to the rolling pin. And I'm just watching her doing all of this. And then she says, okay. Your email, please. I'm like, never stop giving people your email address. That assumptive cell, like this is a piece of information that's critical to the transaction. It's bogus. They don't need your email. Give them your email. You'll get 15 emails from Sue to the Tub. And it's going to be annoying. It's going to be, I don't want to brag, but I just deleted 17,000 goddamn emails.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Damn.
well, my wife helped me because she sees it and she's like, it freaks her out.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not taking on him. I said, I don't have an email with you. She goes, okay. And then she goes, how would you like, I can give you a store credit. I'm like, just put it back on the card, please. Like, and then we got through that. So I was very proud of myself for sitting through the return experience, but it wasn't that a little excessive?
I don't know. Maybe it's their policy that they have to see the merchandise to make sure it's not damaged or something.
Yeah,
but
all of that styrofoam, all of that packaging paper, all of that packaging tape, like how do you like? It's pretty clear that this thing was never touched or saw sunlight since I purchased it, and it came to. And I'm just thinking, maybe she's new. Maybe she's new. You know, I always give people the benefit of the doubt now that maybe they're not that smart. Like, you know, I mean, it's not a nice thing to think, but maybe they're just not cognitively like.
I don't know. I'm going with store policy.
Store policy? Like we meticulously, like I felt like I was going through TSA and they pulled me out of the line and had to look in my bag. And it's like, it's just a rock, honey. It's just a slab of marble.
So you didn't open the whole
No,
package and
never
do all
was,
that?
no.
So Leslie didn't even see it firsthand?
Well, the picture's on the box and all
And
that.
she
Yeah.
had seen enough.
Yeah, she's like, I'm done here.
She didn't need to handle the merchandise.
Yeah.
She was
Don't
like, nope.
it. Send it back.
Yeah. Well, I was rewarded. I was rewarded because my patience and everything. First of all, I got to walk out of there with really light arms. Like that feels great.
Right?
When you're I'm like, I can't wait to just walk out of here and swing these arms again. Because they were dogging me, right? I go to this other place, HomeSense, because I had to buy a runner, a thing for the stage I built a portable stage for our comedy shows that we do now.
Oh, nice.
And the lady, by the way, she was, now let's go the other way now. She's younger. She's like Gen Y. Remember we did the story?
Oh, yes, where they like don't talk.
Yeah,
when
they don't even
you-
look at you.
Yes.
They're like,
Yeah.
they just wait for you. It's almost like a, what do you call it? Like a motion activated like robot. Like they just stand here like, hello? Oh, hi there. How are you today? Welcome to HomeSense.
They're like terrified of communication and
Yeah.
eye contact. Yes.
Well, she was very social, but it was almost like robotic, like just sort of programmed.
Okay.
This is what I say to you. Then I say that. How are you? That is great. It's a lovely day. You know. But we're doing our thing. She's like, hey, would you like to make a donation for St. Jude's Hospital? You could just press no. Because she already said you could just press no. Like, because she probably did that all day long.
Right.
I said, but I love St. Jude's. I shrivel up thinking about what having a child with cancer is
Yes.
like. Like, that is just the worst. I said, no, I'll definitely, I'll give a donation. She goes, oh. And she was just pretty. I knocked her out of her program. She goes, oh.
She had to recalibrate.
Yeah, smoke's coming out of her ears. Recalibrating. Okay. Compassionate human. So then she said, how much would you like to give? I said, $10. She goes, ooh, wow. That's the biggest donation we've had all day. you must be a very empathetic person.
Oh my God, really?
She said that to me. I said, well, as a matter of fact.
How much time do you have?
I said, just put the item in the bag, bitch. I gotta go. No, I said, wow, $10. That was the biggest donation today, huh? She goes, yeah. And but she called me very empathetic and thought that was very nice. And engaged with me. And then I said, well, that is a very important charity. And one that I particularly care about a lot. And she says, oh, well, then you'll be happy to know that HomeSense had, with our donations last year, built an entire room of a wing dedicated for recreation for kids. And we filled it with toys and all this stuff.
Oh my God.
And so she actually knew all this stuff.
All of this, just being like a retail hourly employee versus working in like a corporate. That's awesome.
So like I kind of make fun of the robotic, but she was going through the motions, and she's a young adult, like emerging, and she's learning how to work in the world, and
that generation also cares a little bit more about causes and things like that, I think, than prior generations. So I could see her being gratified working for an organization that contributes something positively to society.
I would cut her at the end of the day too, so I think she's probably worn out and in that kind of like mode. But we had that human connection where
that's awesome.
I was really impressed with this young woman, and I'm talking like college age, you know. So to me, it's don't be offended if you're a college age person, but to me, you're a kid,
right?
You're a kid. You're a kid. You know, you're on your mom and dad's health insurance, okay? Like you haven't done anything for anyone in society yet. It's just you're just coming out in the world and learning how to get involved. But I was really impressed with. She like just went off script and was like, "Well, this is what I know about the thing," and
that's cool.
So that was nice. Yeah. So I'm an empathetic person. Just want to point that out. Did I mention that? Did you hear that? Catch that part? But also, quick note: St. Jude's. You know, you're trying to offload some money. You want to like harbor from the tax man. Charitable gifts at the end of the year is a great way to go, and I would recommend the charity of St. Jude's. But anyway. Do you guys want to get into
we have ads?
Ads, and then we'll hit the second half, which is about Pantone colors. What a segue! What a segue! Right? How are we doing on time? We're good on time.
I've got 17-ish minutes.
Yeah. All right, let's bang it up.
Winslow Design is known for blending modern Can we try that again? Winslow Design is known for blending modern aesthetics with functional spaces. Recognized for their work on high-end residential and commercial projects, they take pride in providing personalized strategies that reflect each client's unique style. Their team meticulously manages every phase from initial concepts to project completion, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Their recent press coverage includes Martha Stewart Online and Boston Globe Magazine, which highlight their creativity and professionalism, affirming their reputation as a leader in architectural design. Whether you're looking for contemporary elegance or eclectic charm, visit winslowdesign.net to bring your vision to life. Perez Martial Arts has built a strong reputation for fostering confidence, discipline, and fitness for students of all ages. Their comprehensive programs include karate, kickboxing, and self-defense classes designed to empower students and cultivate respect and responsibility.
Did he make karate sound like a French word?
It's every time. It's because of Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
It's because of Mr.
Karate.
Karate.
Oh, that was...
You karate do. Yes. No karate do. So. Perez Martial Arts offers training for children, teens, and adults, focusing on developing core values such as respect, perseverance, and self-control. Their proven track record of positive results makes Perez Martial Arts a trusted choice for families. Visit PerezMartialArts.com to learn more, enroll today, and start developing strength, discipline, and a respect that will last a lifetime.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, Liz.
All right.
Let's
second half.
Yeah, let's talk
Let's
about.
get into why the Pantone's 2026 color of the year has sparked controversy.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Pantone is like the color people, and they pick a color.
So what is the Pantone Color of the Year, you might be asking yourself? The Pantone Color Institute has been choosing an annual color of the year since late 1999. The Institute's color experts comb the world looking for new color influences to choose its star shade each year. Each year's color is influenced by everything from movies and fashion to art and travel destinations and more. Colors are also inspired by lifestyle trends, new technologies, sports, and socioeconomic conditions. Additionally, the Pantone Color of the Year selection process is driven by the colors that are bubbling up across design and tying this to the zeitgeist. The emotional resonance inherent in the color is key to the selection process. A lot of pressure for just a color. A lot of big words. So, in the past, some of the colors of the year have been Viva Magenta, Illuminating and Ultimate Gray, Ultraviolet, and Rose Quartz. This year, the color is Cloud Dancer.
Woo!
It's a billowy, balanced white that's imbued with a feeling of serenity. Like a blank slate, the ethereal Cloud Dancer is a symbol of a calming influence in a frenetic society, signifying our desire to make a fresh start, the company stated. The color also hints at, quote, our search for balance between our digital future and our primal need for human connection, end quote, said Lori Pressman, the Pantone Color Institute's vice president. Now,
Marketing
you may ask
bullshit.
yourself, exactly, why is this controversial? Well, some people thought it was just kind of boring, that it was as inspired as mayonnaise. But the woke white women of TikTok have risen up,
Oh, of course they did.
and they are enraged.
Because their life is so goddamn
Yes.
good. I mean, bitches, shut up.
Yeah. So the article I found on the New York Post was all focused on white women on TikTok speaking out against this color and what it represents. I'm sure there's plenty of people of color out there who have their points of view. That is, I'm not talking about that.
I
I'm
think
talking
they have
about
real problems, hopefully, you know?
And I'm talking about the woke white women.
Yeah.
Again, on TikTok.
Who drive white
Who
SUVs.
drive
by the
humongous white SUVs that I almost careened into in the Starbucks parking lot this morning. So here are some quotes from their TikTok videos. It's not just out of touch. It's symbolic. It's a reminder of who still controls the narrative. They're openly mocking us. Us? Choosing purity white as the cultural color of the year while the rest of us are screaming for humanity. What us, stupid? What us?
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Purity, I'm a whore.
Yeah. It's giving Sydney Sweeney has good genes. You're going to choose white and market it as a soothing reset. For who, babe? Who is that soothing? Others accuse the company of trying to, quote, whitewash. Did you forget to read the room? One white woman raged.
Oh, I love the cliche. Did you forget to read the room? That's like, and then that's followed up by say it louder for the people in the back. You know, like just you people are just on a broken record that just repeats. You have nothing new. I would bet you $100. Now, one of these complainers had an alternative color that they'd like to promote, and reasons why they would like to promote it.
Correct.
So it's just problem identifiers, not problem
It's
solvers.
just finding a problem where there isn't a
Everything
problem.
should be fucking rainbows. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, right. It's sad. This is why we don't need the internet anymore.
Yes.
So I saw this article in NPR. I like a good lead.
Yeah.
This lead is perfect, and I have to give NPR credit. And also, I went to one of the more liberal leaning things because I wanted to find a lot of the angst, because it sounds like I don't think a lot of conservative people are bitching about it, right? Like,
Probably not.
Pantone has chosen its 2026 color of the year, and depending on how you look at it, it could be colorless or the reflection of every color, which, up yours, bitch. White is all the colors in the spectrum combined. Whereas
go.
black is the absence of color.
Yeah.
White is all of the colors. Did you know that? You look confused. You didn't know that.
That is not what I was told, but that's okay.
Well, you were homeschooled, so that. Yeah, so I kind of like that. That's a great diffuser, if you will. Like, oh, you want to complain about how it's colorless? It's actually all of them. It's all of the colors. You could work it into that. But here's just I found there was one quote in here. Oh,
I think they're looking at it the opposite way, right?
Yeah. Look at this. Okay, it looks like Pantone is in their bridal era, wrote the official David's Bridal account. So, yeah, you can jump on this. That's a marketing thing,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
This whole thing is a marketing thing.
Yes.
Just chill out. It's a color. It's but here's the other. This is another guy who went the other way just to get his, brand out there. Choosing the color white during this social and political climate really says something, wrote Jason Rhee, a designer and creative at the Refined company. I'm thinking all those people need to go away. Those people that need to remind us that we're supposed to be outraged.
Yeah.
It's a cultural shift, and it's gotta lighten up. Like, it's Christmas time.
Right.
It's
don't even start.
Like my daughter says, it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
It's really not that deep.
yeah.
So according to the Pantone Institute, Cloud Dancer visually represents a space to create, like a blank page ready for you to turn your inspiration into reality. Gives us the ability to become receptive both to what can be and what's ahead, as Cloud Dancer suggests the inner peace we feel after clearing the noise around us. So I feel like that's the way you should be looking at it, right? If you really want to get serious about what this color represents, it's your opportunity to turn it into whatever you want to turn it into.
Yeah, blank canvas.
A blank canvas.
Right? The opportunities are...
Right.
Do these people sit down and relax, like at the beach, and look up at the white clouds, and like, are they angry at the clouds for being white? That's what I want.
That's deep, Evan. That is deep.
Well, these idiots. And I have a fucking migraine now. Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Evan. But yeah, it's just another, again, going back to the Sydney Sweeney story that we covered a month or so ago, it's turning a marketing campaign into social commentary, and it's not that deep.
They need to keep
Right.
pushing that narrative forward so it doesn't die.
Right.
I have a theory. You bring up the Sydney Sweeney thing, and it sort of started then, and I guess this could also support it, but being just right of center, centrist leaning to the right, I kind of see my eyebrow raises more when I look at some of the extreme left stuff. The extreme right stuff, I'm like, I'm trying to clean up my own side of the street here, but looking at that just speaks to me in a way. And it's easy to look at the left and go, oh my God, you make mountains out of molehills. You're making something so big about Sydney Sweeney wearing jeans. You're making something so big about Pantone picking white. Let me try to look at the other side and go, well, what are we doing this for? Like, are we taunting? Could there be because I feel like these people are not stupid. And on Madison Ave, they're in the boardroom. They're like, what do we got? What's going to subtly spark outrage? So subtle that we know they'll take the bait and they'll jump on it. But it'll be like, what are you talking? Like, then
it will make it a bigger moment. Okay.
Because I feel like the Sydney Sweeney, the blonde, beautiful blonde, talking about jeans. Yeah. Oh my God. Did you see what she wore at the Met Gala?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. We've talked about boobs before on the show. How
she
we
loves
like
to
them.
show off. If I had them, I would.
Honestly, those are probably the best breasts I've ever seen in my entire life.
They look real, right?
Oh, they are real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, natural.
We should just do a special 2-hour episode, one for each breast on. Then the first
Paying
half,
homage.
yeah, we'll be
to her
talking about her
cleavage.
left breast. Coming up after
Homage.
coming
to
up
her
after the break.
clavage.
Yeah. I feel like these people know what they're doing. They're like, I would argue perhaps it could be said that Pantone knows exactly what they're doing.
So you think they were baiting
Yes.
these people?
I think that's
it's a
I
fair
think
point.
that's a thing that's
Yeah.
happening, and it's like we get so mad at the left for being like, "Oh, come on, you're being ridiculous," but it's like, are you surprised? Are you surprised by this? No. In fact, if you're in that meeting and someone said, "Okay, does anyone see any social backlash?" But no. Let's go with it. Let it fly. Like, it'll be one of those tongue-in-cheek, not said, but not like it's. I'm starting to think that a marketing tactic, a ploy now, is to low-key outrage the other side. And the other side, usually in these terms, are the far left. Not just left. Left is fine. The far left. The people that are looking for something, they're sniffing around. You just give them a crumb and they're going to run with it. And it's like blonde hair, blue eyes, jeans ad. They're going to go eugenics. They're going Nazi. I know it. And they did. It's like, I know what we do. We give, white the color of the year. Like, just the climate. Oh, it'll be chaos. It'll be.
Read the room, stupid.
Yeah, read the room. Yeah. So I feel like as frustrating and as annoying it is to hear the left faux outrage here, it's kind of irritating that of all the colors, white was the one. By the way, this is just you know what you do to pick the color of the year? You could just throw a dart at all of your Pantone colors on a wall and go, fuchsia, that's the color. Like it's
right. Benjamin Moore does it every year.
Yes,
Someone else does it.
Yes,
they always have like a color. Yeah,
a color of the year, and all you need to do to make that color sell is marketing. Just in your image and your copy and everything. Just like we are putting this thing on the red carpet, right? Like everyone. Look at this color. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look at this person wearing this color. Look at this. Like, it's easy. And then we all go, oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, what else? I got to get a kid to dance class in 3 minutes. I got a mortgage payment. I got a dog that's barking. Like the macaroni and cheese is burning. Like, what? It's like we are so busy and we're consuming so much. This is such a in one ear, out the other. It
shouldn't have an impact on society.
It really shouldn't.
Regardless of the color.
Gray is the color of unity.
Is it?
No, it also happened to be the Confederates' color on their uniform, so they'll probably find that something wrong with gray now. Who knows?
Well, since we were talking about kind of a controversial topic or an enraging topic that gave Evan a migraine. I'm sorry, Evan. I wanted to share like a feel-good Christmas story to end the episode.
Yeah, calm this guy down.
Comes to us from Reader's Digest. I know, right? But then that reminded me of like my grandparents' house, and like they always had the Reader's Digest and the magazine. Anyway, so title of the story, Santa Found Us on the Road. At Christmas time in 1961, we're going back to, when people didn't get enraged about everything.
Right.
Our family was on the way from Seattle to a new assignment on the East Coast, and we checked into a motel in Watertown, South Dakota. It was not the best time to travel with young children who were concerned about Santa finding us on the road. We headed into town to find a store, and as our car approached an intersection, there was a Santa right in the crosswalk. He held up his hand for us to stop, and we rolled down our windows. Not something you would ever do in 2025, by the way.
Yeah.
Santa poked his head through a window and said to our kids, "Oh, there you are. I was wondering where I'd find you tonight." Naturally, the kids were thrilled to pieces. They made sure we told Santa which motel we were staying at so he could find them. My wife and I had tucked away gifts
Another
for the trip.
thing you wouldn't do today.
As we knew we wouldn't have time to shop along the way. The car top carrier and out-of-state license plate might have been a giveaway, but whatever it was, that Santa really made Christmas 1961 a memorable one for our kids. Dave Grinstead, Bellingham, Washington. So I thought it would be nice to harken back to a time that was a little bit more, I don't know, family friendly and safe.
Yeah.
Because today, if you saw a Santa in a crosswalk and he held his hand up for you to stop, I would assume he was on meth.
Yeah,
and I would not stop.
Yeah, he's a crackhead.
Exactly.
Leaning into the Santa outfit for more sympathetic donations for his
So
habit.
yes, I wanted to share a feel-good story to end our episode. Do you have some dates to promote?
I do. There you go.
All right, let me see.
Just
All
do 'em.
right. Guys, if you want to see Rick performing his stand-up, so you have a few opportunities left this year. Upcoming shows, December 10th. I don't know what that says, Rick, because your penmanship is terrible.
Is it really?
Middle Grand Grill?
Middle ground.
Middle Ground. Okay.
Yeah.
December 10th, Middle Ground Grill in Weymouth. December 11th, Seventh Wave Brewery right here in Medfield. For tickets, go to rickfinkjr.com. And listeners, as always, if you like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Small Town Scuttlebutt. And send us a note, smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. See ya.